Did you know that 30% of the population is black people and they commit 80% of the crime? Oh my god. Why does she have a harp on her tit?
Where? Oh! I didn't notice yet because I'm a gentleman and I don't look at those areas. But today we're gonna fuck this person. I'm so hyped.
Oh, we're gonna try.
Please enter a character name.
Holocaust.
Holocaust. Something is ringing. Well, do you want to do the girl?
No, not really. I've had enough time with Jetson. I'm doing the boy. Fuck you. I'm the alpha here.
No, I'm the alpha.
No, sit, faggot.
No, I'm the alpha.
Woof, woof, woof,
woof, woof, woof, woof. I am the alpha. I do the boy because I am a narrator. Something is ringing. Why won't it stop? My hand limply reaches out towards the noise, but I can't seem to locate it. It's kind of annoying that there's no... Wait. Why is there tissues on my fucking bed? Wait, no. No, it's already like signaling that I'm this kind of person. And to be honest, it's not wrong. Gotta get back to my persona, guys.
God, don't say that.
Must be around here somewhere.
What must be?
I sense something rigid at my fingertips. Suddenly, I hear a loud crash beside me. The ringing stops. Oh.
What the fuck?
We're in heaven now. Forcing myself upright, an intense light greets my eyes. Besides me stands a hazy figure I can't make out.
You mind not making so much noise in the morning? Your sister's still asleep. How old's your sister?
Old enough. As my eyes adjust to the light, I see my mother standing beside me. I look downwards and see my table lying on the floor. My alarm clock just next to it, broken into pieces.
Oh, okay. I'm not cleaning that up. Just get ready for school and come downstairs. I made breakfast.
Eggs.
Do we get to see your sister now?
I hope so. My mother walks off. I don't think she's particularly happy. Well, I doubt many parents would be with their children creating such a ruckus. Still, it wasn't my fault. I was half asleep for crying out loud. I pry myself away from the bed sheets and pick up the table and the broken alarm clock off the floor. I check what the clock once read and conclude it's almost 7 a.m.
Huh? Excuse me?
I conclude it's almost 7 a.m. According to my calculations, it is almost 7 a.m.
5 times the square root of e to the pi.
It must be 7 a.m. There's no other way. Unfortunately, today is a Monday, so it's back to school with me. Although it's a cliche, I'm not really looking forward to it. It's not I dislike it, but you think after transferring here, things would have been a lot more lively.
Transfer faggot.
So far, nothing out of the ordinary has happened, though I can't really expect life to be like that. This isn't a manga after all. Opening my drawers, I pull out my uniform. It's still as good as new. I haven't had much time to wear it in. I've only been here a week. For an international school, the uniform is quite generic. I was expecting something more prestigious. I guess this is still Japan after all. Even though I've lived here all my life, my mother was dead set on sending me here. She's not a native, so she at least wanted me to connect with her side of the family. Despite her premise that getting in touch with my... What the fuck? Despite her premise that getting in touch with my Anglican heritage was a good idea, the school isn't even English, it's Welsh. I'm pretty sure that's the country north of England. I don't think there's much difference anyway.
There isn't.
After finishing doing up my blazer, I hear a shout from downstairs. Uh-oh.
Oh, here we go, boys.
It's the sister.
Oh!
It's emoto time. Let's father.
Oh, son! Breakfast will go cold at this fucking rate! You may as well let me have yours if you're going to waste it. Gonker McCall.
I'm sorry,
He's a
Dad.
gonker sledger. Gonker do child thing.
Letting out a sigh, I close the door to my room and head to join my parents. Reaching the dining room, my mother and father greet me with warm smiles. Maybe not so much my mother. I still think she's pretty pissed.
Why is that door so small? The door's pissed me off.
Don't fucking say that, now I notice it too. Why is that door so small? This window at the fucking door. My father gives an empty chair a haughty slap, still smiling all the while.
Sit down, my son. We have a hefty breakfast for your mother. Of course I would, I made it after all.
In front of me sits a traditional English breakfast. Eggs, I said it was eggs, toast, beans, sausages, and the like.
Beans?
I don't think I can eat all of this.
He knows.
The empty chair is pulled out from beside me. I guess my sister finally woke up. Yes! Yes, it's a moto time! When it comes to the mornings, she's not very talkative. Or noticeable, to say the least. I'm sure she'll fire up later, though.
Ah yes, my beautiful family has gathered at last. What a fucking gay father. What a weirdo. Imagine liking your fucking family. Disgusting.
My sister acknowledges my father with a quick glance and starts eating her breakfast in silence.
Tell me, Holocaust. How are your studies? Was that hefty fee worth it?
The school's private and teaches a foreign curriculum, so tuition fees are quite large. Luckily, my father can pay for it, and it's only for my final year. It's going okay. The initial buzz off it wore off after the third day. I guess it's like a normal school, not much different from the ones here in Japan. I did have an experience at a traditional Japanese high school, but due to our relocation to Tokyo, I had to transfer. If there was one noticeable comparison, it's the students. Yeah, they all have like pink hair and shit. Most of them aren't natives, and a lot more are quite full of themselves. Even I am only half Japanese.
Really? That much for a normal school? What was the point of that fee then? We want our son to have the best education possible, right? That and he's closer to my side of the fence. Reasonable. Tell me this though, son. Have you been speaking to any girls at last? Are you really asking him that? It's the most fucking important question there is.
Both of my parents engage in a stare-off. Things like this happen all the time for them. This is only a bit of banter. Checking the clock on the wall, I realize I'm a bit behind schedule. I give my family a farewell and head towards the door. Which one? The small one? or the ugly one?
Ooh.
It's emoto time!
Wait, that clock is...
I hear my sister say something just as I leave, though she doesn't chase after to tell me. It was strange to hear her at this time of the day, but I guess I can't fret about it now. I continue on a journey I'm only just getting used to. Oh, this is where... This looks like... Isn't this the exact same one from Doki Doki Literature Club?
It looks basically the same thing.
It looks really similar. The street leading to the school is particularly empty. Only a couple of locals are walking by, and the number of students is quite low. Corona in it. Corona did this. Checking my watch, I realized that I had left considerably early. I guess the clock at home was a bit fast. A faint noise distracts me from my wrist.
He's like,
oh shit!
Oh!
It's the hot bit!
Eep!
Oh, hell yeah. Ahead of me is a female student, presumably from my school, picking up the contents of her bag off the floor. I guess she dropped it. I consider helping her, but by the time I move my feet towards her, she has already finished and continues onwards to school. She rubs the back of her head and her braids sway softly in the wind. Just as I pass where she was standing, I notice a small card on the floor. Instinctively, I pick it up. In my hands is a library card with what I assume to be her name on it.
Say that shit! Go right ahead! All you, man. All you.
in hills.